Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta finish all this by the end of the year. Good news is we're gonna finish it. We got this deck. We got the MJ Snow Sheet. Why not us? Why not now? We're going after Marble Deck, Blue Stake. 1 win streak in a row. Why not us? Why not now? This is really good. All right, Magic deck, David Bowie deck, -1 discard. That's easy. No, it's awesome. Thank you for doing that. It makes it like more fun. Anything with pictures and clickies is more fun. It would probably be easy to start a paper trading program for actual stocks. What? Pokeboo, tell me more. All right, here we go. So we got a win streak of 1. Let's keep the juice rolling here. Keep the juice rolling. See, the best thing about that sheet, there's no words. Like, I just feel like people weren't like cavemen designed just to read or to look at like paintings on the wall. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. When do we start chefing up communication? We need to get back to that, man. I love games that just get back to that. Get back to the roots. Back to the roots. That's a hard one to play, so let's buffoon me. I think this one's pretty safe. Base is pretty safe, because remember, we got to protect the lead. We'll keep the 3s and Ks. That's a good win. That's good juicy. That's good juicy. You still remember? What do you? I still remember when you asked if novels could be summed in one single picture. I mean, that doesn't sound like something I would say, but that's pretty funny. But that should be, right? Like, I don't want to read War and Peace, man. Just show me the picture. But I want all the spoilers in it, man. Huckleberry Finn. I just want to see a painting. That's it, man. That seems like it could be really good. Spoilers in Huckleberry Finn. I'm serious. I've never read Huckleberry Finn, and I probably never will, but I wouldn't mind looking at like a tapestry. I wouldn't mind looking at a tapestry of what happens, but the tapestry is oil paintings. You could have a one painting, like one mural of Lord of the Rings. You could. Like, you just need one mural. It would be like Frodo throwing the ring into the fire with Gollum burning up. Spoilers. I'm saying there's something you could there's like, could you do Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? You could do the book, not the movie. You could do that in one painting, for sure, for sure. Clicky con. Have you read Lord of the Rings? No, but I've seen the painting. What would the painting for the stream be? It depends. We don't know how the stream ends. We don't know how it all ends, man. What would be in the mural? That would be a great idea for a card series. Have it be like a 20-piece mural. We used to have a community whiteboard. That's true. We should bring that back one day. I think we get misprint. And by misprint, I mean jumbo spectral. Does art serve purpose to its audience or the artist? Both. Wrath.
If I were a betting man, I would bet this game with both fists. I would bet a lot of money.
It's okay. We're gonna be okay. I think this is a nice win. I think it's a nice win. I don't know, man. I really don't know. But I think there's like probably 80% more than that. 90% of every movie 90% of every book you could turn into a painting, for sure. For sure. Left to right? All right, 1 and 7 go face down. But we could play that just to get some sauce going here. Often you look at paintings every day, man. Balatro's a painting if you think about it. It's a painting of pixel arts, man. There's so many clickies, so many cards. You know what I mean, Bartimus? You ever think about that? It's a painting that moves, that you control. A lot of 5s. 5s and the 6s. No, I'm being serious. I'm not being gaslit. Like this could every screen could be a painting. You ever think about that? And every painting could be a screen. Chariot. It's kind of wild when you think about it that way. Every frame could be a painting. You just don't know, man. Like sometimes it happens like that, man. Like think of the Melania fight, man. Every time she spread her wings, you heard the T-tours go off. And then do this. Ooh, that could be really good. That could be really good for this, right? One, we have to sell all of these. Or we sell this slop. Let's sell these. Sell them. But instead of emails, man, what if you just sent like paintings to people? Clicky cards. Now, does it really matter? Do we need face? See, we have corporate gift posting. I don't know what that is. What do we have the most of right now?
47 years
Diamonds?
of paintings.
B-Cop, thank you for the 47. I appreciate it. I mean, we could just copy this. Man, we're going to the moon, brother. Kings of Leon clicky cards. You're dropping office gifts in the Teams chat? Chat, let me ask this. Let me ask you this. This is just a random idea I just had. Tell me if you think it's a good one or not. Someone lets me assume their email job for the day and stream it. That includes email access, phone calls, Microsoft Teams, client Zooms. That would be imagine, like actually like, hey, I'm filling in for Michael today.
Michael!
know what I mean? Why would that not work? What would the reasoning be? You'd be insta-fired? But what if it was a job that didn't revolve around like secrecy and confidentiality? Like if you're like a mortgage broker or something like that. We're in trouble here. We cooked? We need this to pop off big time. What happened? I thought that was a winning run. Man, we start our streak over. That's okay. Come be a Starbucks bartender for a day. I wouldn't be a Starbucks bartender. I feel like you have to have like an incredible memory to be a Starbucks bartender. I would be like a wedding bartender again. I used to be a wedding bartender when I was like 19. All you had to do was like make like, there's only so many options. Bro, they write the order on a cup? Yeah, but do you know what they ask for? All J's, all J's. Like, when I was a, ooh, wowie. When I was a bartender at it was like a local hall, I had to know, like they had vodka, rum, orange juice, cranberry juice, and beer, and wine. You can only make so much stuff, man. There's only so much stuff you can make. That's it. What do you mean that's barely a bartender? That's the point. Four of the drinks, 100% of the tips. It was good, man. Where's all my clickies? I don't think we're playing that well today. That's what you think until someone starts ordering cranberry beers? You have to understand, man. This was in like the early 2000s. IPAs weren't even invented back then, man. IPAs were not even invented. That hipster stuff didn't come out until much, much longer. Much later in life. It was basically, they just came out with like light beers, I feel like.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Baldrick's Sash. Tipped $3. Dan has some heaters today. So far we've workshopped turning 90% of Ken Foley's masterpiece Pillars of the Earth into a painting and XQC running a nuclear wastewater treatment facility for a day. Keep it up, brother.
What? I didn't say any of that stuff. IPAs have only been around maybe 5 years maximum. Only people in Washington and Oregon drank them prior to. I'm serious. No one knew what an IPA was 6 years ago. Chat, I'm serious. Ooh, could be in a little trouble here. Chat, there has to be like There has to be a moment of IPA breaking the zeitgeist, because I feel like it was like 4 or 5 years ago. Everyone's like, oh, you got to try this. And it's an IPA. I'm not looking for Wikipedia actually when it was created. I'm actually looking for when did it become popular? Like, when did people actually, outside of hipsters on the West Coast, when did people start drinking IPAs? Here it is. The first IPA was invented in 2023 when hipsters got bored talking about different mustache styles and needed something to talk about. Thank you. Thanks for clarifying that. Walking Riot, what's going on? Should we dump some of these for some money? The funny bunny, honey money. Should we start playing 5 of a kind? All right, Chad, let me assist. Just like, you don't have to be super accurate, but at me the year you first saw or tasted your first IPA. ...2006. Come on. We're not getting what we need here. Google Trends IPA. Let's take a look at this. IPA interest over time 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Where's it popular? Oregon. When did it start to explode? Hit the zeitgeist right around post-COVID. Chad, do you think I'd make this stuff up? There's cold hard data right there, man. Look at this. Heavy IPA drinkers. I said Washington and Oregon. That's where IPA's invented, man. Literally, look at that. And all these people saying 2008 caught. There's no 19 people in the world had heard of IPAs in 2004, 2006, 2008. They weren't around, man. I'm just telling you. Thank you for sharing that cold hard data. It's not rage bait though. That's the thing, man. The things that people say like are rage bait are actually not rage bait.
Day 43 of officially asking for a Dang Duck Smoke hoodie merch drop. _.
So just play 4 of a kind. XXX, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. I'm working on it. Not engagement bait either. The stuff I try to bait, you guys usually just -2. The stuff I don't try to rage bait, I don't. It's genuinely how I feel about IPAs. No one knew about them. They just weren't around. They weren't a thing. Left to right there. Left to right there. Left to right there. We should probably do some more left to right there. Left to right there. What's some more left to right there? You know what, we should do these. Then left to right, left to right. There we go, daddy-o. I think we can win this one, man. It's not... Hyper Taco says, if Dan doesn't know about about it. It doesn't exist. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the popularity of it. Do I think IPAs existed in the 1950s or 60s? No. They came around during Woodstock, but then no one really drank them until the early 2000s, a very, very small population of homebrewers, and it didn't explode until the late teens, 20s. That's what I'm saying. You strike me as a sour beer, Andy. You know, like, I don't know, man. I do enjoy a beer from time to time, but I feel like as you get older, at least me, I stray away from that. But there's some on a nice crisp one, on a nice crispy day, very crispy. Corona with, I'm actually, I don't mind a Corona, I just won't seek one out, you know? I won't seek out a Corona. Tempur-Pedic me, Emperor me, Chariot me, Strength me. It's calm. Chad, the library just called me B2B. B2B. It said like public service. I'm like, I'm not taking this call, man. I don't want to talk to PBS right now. So tell me if this ever happened to you. All right, so we go to the library. We want the 6 cents card. I do like it. I do like it. I do like it. I know it's bait. I know it's bait. I know it's bait. I do know that it's bait. But it's our bait. R/bait. All right. So tell me this ever happens. So tell me this ever happens to you. So you go to the library. You get some books. You get some books. Wife gets some books. Kid gets some books. You read them, you don't read them, you never get around to it. You go to the library. The next time you return all the books and you notice one is missing. And you look at your kids, think, okay, odds are it's probably one of their books that just magically disappeared. So you look through your house, you can't find it. And instead of taking it on the chin from the library, you go on Amazon, you buy a used copy of the book, and you slide it in with the next returns. That way they get the book replacement and you don't get hit with like the Omega library fee. So the library just called me back to back. And they're like, hey, this wasn't the same book. I was like, well, it's the same book, but it's not the identical book. It's the same book, same ISBN. And they're like, we're gonna hit you with a $5 charge. Like, all right, I'll take it. Seems like a good deal. So that's how you walk away with the win-win situation from the librarian when one of your kids throws a book in the garbage can. Why would you go buy the book? Well, the reason I bought the book was because I got the book to read into my older son's classroom as like a guest reader, and it was really good. I'm like, oh, let me read the same book in my younger son's classroom. Only it was from there to there that got lost. Then you may say, well, if you were the one doing the reading and the one who picked out the book and no one else handled the book, between you reading it to your older son's class and your younger son's class, did your kids lose it? Or did I actually lose it? It's just more plausible to blame it on someone who's under the age of 10, okay? So that's why I bought it, man. Let's buy this just to get us. I bought it because I'm like, well, I was wondering why they called me twice, man. The number said public service. Like what in the public service is calling me? But here's the thing though, chat. Like, I don't wanna mince words here, but like, it's the same book. What does the library care?
It's Tiffy time.
You know what I mean? We need some X malt here if we're gonna ride this lightning. It's the principle. They have to put stickers and stuff on it and then back into the system. Well, isn't that their job? That they get the books brand new, they put the stickers on, and they put the books in the Dewey Decimal System. It would have been cool if you told them about it first. I did, but then it's not as good of a bit. Can we just have some fun here? Cheese. Because what really happened is we took the stack of books back and I slid the new one in there, and my wife and kids went to the kids section like, come on, Dad, you can just throw them in the return book. I'm like, no, I need to talk to the library. My wife's like, why? I'm like, oh, no, yeah, nothing, I'll catch up with you. So the librarian's taking the book, she looks at it, she goes, is this the same book? I was like, no, I wanted to talk to you about that. And she goes, well, is it new? I go, no. She goes, well, we can't take this. And I go, well, it's the same book. Is there anything we could work out here? And on the back, there's like a big stamp that says Amazon used. She's like looking at it. She's like thumbing through it. She's like, let me take down your name and number. And then run it by the head librarian. Like, okay. Like, okay. All right, that's how it really happened, but it's not as good of a story that way. All right. And then I threw a piece of bread at her, all right? Okay? All right. How is that getting the most +2s I've ever had in my life? It doesn't make any sense. It's not even a joke. I don't have the +2 meter up on Balatro because local thunk's just counting his money. All right. All right, let's get this toast. Funny asterisks? What do you mean funny asterisks? Are we in trouble here? Funny money, honey bunny. Do we want to re-trigger? We probably want to re-trigger that. Chat, I think we should emote only mode all day since Dan likes paintings over reading. I mean, but here's the thing. Chat is not really reading. Chat is like, chat is modern day hieroglyphics. Because it's not even written in fullness. You know what I mean? It's not even written in fullness. We need some kind of joker, huh? That helps. That could help. All right, we just got to get a juicy win here. Just got to get a juicy win. Should we save this for the very?
Let's go.
Since you only beat like 3 games this year, what happened to Nerdy Kid?
What do you mean 3 games this year? We've beaten way more than 3 games this year. Now that's true. You've got thousands of semi-contextless bits of stream of conscious an hour. I don't know how you don't go insane. What do you mean? What does that mean? We cooked. Still alive, baby. Reading chat is like that. I mean, I'm not gonna say it any more than I already do. I hope at some point. I mean, I don't want to get that this kind of way, but I don't know how to say it. I hope someone sciences a streamer brain so they can see what it's like, man. I don't know. I'd like to see a study on it. What's the plan? Need a plan for the boss or we're goners? We could still play this. Twos and threes and threes and twos. Ah, we needed that one. Is Lucky held in hand? Left or right? How can we get out of this conundrum? We gotta make as much money as humanly possible. No, we can still win. We can still win. We just gotta get a bunch of luckies to pop here. Like, I'm thinking about playing these one at a time. Or is that a bad idea? Give me a 20 piece. None of those hit, man. Hold your J's till your last hand. Which ones are better for the clicky cards? Clicky cards. Which one's better? Probably that one. Hope they get a 20 piece. That's pretty good, man. We wouldn't have made it otherwise. Well, well. There's got to be a way out. What else can we play here? 4 of a kind. Three of a kind. There's got to be a way out, man. We have 16 jacks. We have 16 jacks, man. Okay. Clicky cards. I think we sell this and this to get that. Blue Joker. If we pull this out, chat, we pull this out. All right, we just have to be very, we have to be very here. How many 9s do we have left? No 9s. We should play, we're gonna play 5 of a kind as our last of a kind, right? Not full house, just 3 of a kind. Okay. Okay, it's not over. Now we go fishing for J's. We got our J's, man. That should have been a win, man. All right, we're gonna speed run it. This one, we're gonna speed run this one. We're gonna speed run this one. We're gonna speed run it. We can't not have a win, man. We can't not have a win. You know what I'm saying? We can't not have a win. All right, run it back. can't not have a win. I told you we're gonna speed run it. Give me another 7. Give me another king or a 7. King or a 7. King or a 7. King or a 7. That was gonna be a run too, man. All right, we're gonna speed run this one. There we go. That's all we needed. All right, this one's a speed run, chat. All right, this last run, no matter what, even if we squeaks it.
Oh, back to click cards. Weren't we about to plat Lies of P?
We are. Zen 3D, thank you for the 49 straight months. We're about to plat it right now. Platypus. We just need a little bit of a luck. A little bit of a luck. No parry. Thank you for the 49 undefeated. That's how you play clicky. That's how you play clicky right there, man. That's how you play clicky with Toopy. Is that gonna be enough to get us to Toopy? The first time I've ever clicked on someone's name and it says unable to fetch account. Toopy.
I went out with a couple friends last night and the waitress asked for my number. I just had to post about my dub. First time I've been approached before.
Hop in, man. Hop in. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. So we're looking for a Toopy right here. We're looking for a Toopy. And we gained a bunch of hands, man. That's good. There's our Toopy right there, man. I think we just won this run right here. Inverted burglar.
Thank you for the donation.
The Knicks mix.
The Librarian Mix. Tipped $3. Hello Dan, I'm here to return the reverse hollow 1/1 logo card I rented from you. But, how do I say this? I lost the original. So I ended up getting you a new one. What? Yeah, I know it's 1/1, but look, it looks just the same. Rental score?
Come on, man. Thank you for the support. Big Boon, are you hopping in the Discord, man? Left to right. We need to start popping these. We need to start popping them. Buy this one for sure. What do we want to make? Left to right. Make some 9s? 9s of Noria? Straights? Need to tell your boss you're calling the doctor. No problem. Straights could be good. We could go royal flush build. Let's go royal flush build. Let's try it. So we want to make high level cards. I want to make high level cards. So none of these are high level. Left to right. Left to right. If trying to royal flush a suit changing tarot is far more valuable. Oh. Cinema! Oh, baby! Just like we drew it up in the dirt, man. Just like we drew it up in the dirt. All right, we're gonna try to make royal flushes here, man. Try to make royal flushes. Can we sell any of this slop? All right. Oh, we got it anyways. All right, so we're trying to make some royals, man. Some royals. 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess we'll just play flushes, huh? I don't know what we play here, man. We don't really have a setup. We don't have a setup yet. Heart me. Okay. Anything other than straight flush? We're gonna start building, man. We're gonna start building for royal flushes, man. Ace, king, queen. Jack. You could probably play a pair and win. What's up with the anime cards? What should we be doing here? Play in pairs. Chucktowski, what's going on, you piece? Oh, sorry. The dude's in the hoppin'. Hold on. Sorry. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Let me get him in here. Chuck, people are getting upset with the stim, man. Ogle last night let me have it over re-up, reload, Rhea Ripley. Boone.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Doing all right, man. I'm riding a new high.
I would say, sounds like you're doing better than all right after what we just heard about. So hit me with it. So you went out after work yesterday. Where'd you go?
We went out to a little Mexican spot right by the gym. I was taking one of my buddies and his wife out. Just I wanted to go out after I wanted to get a beer.
So what did you get a good pump in? What'd you do? What'd you do?
Legs of everything. It was leg day.
Okay. My man. Okay, so legs. So then after, wait, did your friend and his wife come to the gym with you, or you just met him at post gym?
I took my friend. I took him out to the gym. He went back to let the dogs out, grab his wife, and I just went up to the Mexican restaurant because I was starving, and I was like, I'll just meet you there. I'm gonna go ahead and get some chips.
Okay.
Just sitting there waiting. Waitress comes up. We just talked for a little bit, just waiting on the friends, and eventually they showed up like 15 minutes later. I was like, no, I promise you, I got friends. They're coming.
Wait,
But,
so you're
yeah,
so you're like bantering with her a little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, and then so like how long were you waiting?
It was like probably about like 10 minutes or so.
Okay, so you're waiting about 10 minutes, and then then what happened?
Friends show up. She comes by just to check in. It's like a regular. I thought it was just like a regular thing.
Like a hop.
She passes by a couple of times.
Okay.
You know, she makes eye contact with me and smiles, and then I was about to turn to my buddy. I was like, I think she's like, you know, checking me out. I'm not sure. And then as soon as I say that, my friend's like, you got cheese dip on you. So, I was like, oh, that's okay. That's it. All right. Never mind. I'm not going to make a move.
Okay, so then you're like, okay, I squeaked it. So then what did you do?
It was at the end of the dinner. I was about to get up. We were about to pay our bill and everything, and another one of the waitresses who gave me the beer earlier comes by, and she was like, hey, so my friend, she thinks you're really cute.
So she sent the friend over, which means she actually probably really did was interested.
Yeah.
She's too nervous to go over herself. It wasn't even like you weren't reaching and oh, I think she kind of it was like an actual she liked you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. I know.
I know why you're so fired up now. So okay, so this random waitress comes over to you. And she says that. Do you just start cheesing? You start smiling or what?
Oh, dude, man. Well, it wasn't just me. It was my two other buddies at the table. Because we were just talking, she was one of I'm not gonna say their names. My friend's wife is also a really good friend. I think they watch the stream once in a while. We're talking. She was like, "Hey, back in October, you were dating that one girl." I was like, "It's almost been a full year since I've been in a relationship."
Okay.
And also, I talk pretty loud, so I mean, they might have heard that I'm single.
Okay.
But we were all talking about that, and then they're like, "Hey, don't rush. It's gonna happen. Stop trying to rush into something." And then as soon as the waitress comes by and says, "Hey, they're asking if you're single," I start cheesing. My other two friends start cheesing, and so they wanted me to just write my number down on the back end of the receipt. And yeah, dude.
Wait, so then did you talk to the girl at all or no? Was she just really nervous?
We waited. She was really nervous. She was nowhere to be seen afterwards.
Okay.
Until we got up to leave. And then when we started getting up and leaving, she was kind of in the back, and she was cheesing too. She waved at me.
Okay. So she has your number.
Yes.
Okay. And so did you write you just wrote your name and phone number on there?
Yeah, name and phone number.
Okay. So now what's the plan now?
Just wait, or I don't know, find a new Mexican restaurant, one of the two.
Okay, so when do you anticipate getting a call back? See,
what's your tip? 3 days, something like that?
Well, my thing is that I'm surprised you didn't ask for her number.
I know. I believe me. I was thinking about that all last night when I was looking at my phone. I was like, okay, I'm still waiting. I fumbled that there.
No, that's okay.
But it's the first time I've been approached.
Yeah, no. So okay. So let's say this evening you get because it's tough, man. To have someone else make the first call. So let's just, so when she calls you, what are you gonna say?
Oh, You know what? I hadn't even thought that far, man. I talk on the phones all day for work. I just kind of wing it. I find if I'm trying to prepare too much, I get nervous.
I got you. What do you do for work?
I do sales for arboriculture.
What's arboriculture?
Tree work, all that stuff.
Oh, like tree trim and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. All right. Well, hey, I mean, the second you hopped in, people are like, this dude is happy. Like he's,
check.
And I think we can all understand why, you know?
Oh yeah, man.
Will you do me a favor?
Yeah.
When she calls the next day or so, will you come hop back in, give us an update?
Oh yeah, dude, definitely.
And then even if she doesn't call, I'd say like give it a.
Oh, it's a dub is a dub, my brother. A win is a win.
But here's the thing though, like.
Yeah.
If she doesn't call, then let's come up with a second plan of action. But hop in next week.
All right.
Let's
do that.
Hey, but you know what? A dub is a dub. You know, enjoy it, man. Fly high today. Walk with your chin up, brother.
Oh, definitely.
Hey, real quick, where are you calling in from?
In the middle of the Georgia heat inside of my car.
Got you. All right, man.
I'm on the phone with the doctor right now.
All right, man. Have a good one. We're rooting for you. Chat wants to know how tall you are. How tall are you?
I am proud 5'10".
My man. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Later.
Take care.
Chat. We take community dubs around here. We take community dubs. I don't even know what we're playing, but we take community dubs, man. Chat, let's do the. Why do you think he's gonna get the call, and if no? Because here's the thing, like it takes a lot. It takes a lot, chat, to like do that. So I'm trying to find the silver lining here. Like it takes a lot to ask someone for their phone number, but then also that person didn't really ask for his phone number, so she's probably really shy. So like, is she gonna be too shy to make the first call? You know what I mean? That's my only concern, but don't worry, we got a backup plan for that. You know? I think we get rid of misprint and do that. I worked with a lot of servers. They brag about their stacks of phone numbers. It's sad but common. Yeah, but the difference is though, chicken strips, come on. He didn't ask for the number. She asked for his. That's a totally different ball game, brother. That's a totally different ball game. You know what I'm saying? Go back to the Mexican restaurant and order 3 plates of queso and slather it all over your face. Oh, I'm rooting for him too, man. Especially because it sounds like, you know, it had been a while. You know, he's been riding solo for a year, so he's got all the baggage has been removed. He's ready to roll, man. He's ready to roll. Like, you know, it's not like he just broke up and it's like this thing, chat, this thing could go the distance, man. She could be the one. Honestly, chat, like, there's some stories, man. There's some stories, like, there's someone in the extended family. Ogo, you may be able to put this couple together. There's a cousin in the family who's super shy. He was at a bookstore. Like, when I say super shy, like, not like that, but, and this girl walks up to him, and she's like, hey, I'd love to go on a date with you. 9 months later,
my man,
they're married. They didn't have any children after 9 months. It was about 9 months. Yeah. Olgo, Olgo, you have to know who it was. The dude who's really quiet. It's probably not bad. 1.5x is pretty good. Does he live out of state? He does not live out of state. You met your wife on stage at a karaoke bar and 3 months later you're married? Mikhail Benson, but you're leaving out the good part. How did you meet her? Does he have a firm handshake? Opposite of a firm handshake. Arguably between the worst handshake in the family. Yeah, all right, you got it. You got it. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, there's only one person you could say that about. So she went up to him. I didn't say it. He knew based on that. Yeah, I mean, like, it is like, and I don't think he watches Twitch, so we're okay. Like, it's literally like, I don't know, is it rude to tell someone, like, is it rude to tell someone older than you how to shake a hand? Is that rude? I don't want to be, that's why I don't want to be rude. Because I don't know if he knows. He may not know. Do you think it's BM? I don't think he would be offended by that. You feel like he's tightened up over the past couple years? I don't know, man. Yo, I got some other... Ooh, we gotta take it. I know it's bait, but we gotta take it. I got some other stories about him, but it's for another time, Olgo, not for right now. No, you don't... I don't do super firm handshakes so it hurts people with health issues. No, I'm not as... You don't have to rip someone's hand off. You don't have to do the pull in, but like I'm even saying like medium. You just got to be medium, you know, medium. You know, it's like not the pull in. You just have to have a handshake. Basically, you want a handshake that someone doesn't notice. That's what you're looking for. Like, notice it, like, oh, he's trying too hard, or, ooh, is that trout alive? You know? You don't want someone to know. To me, that's my. You don't want someone to notice your handshake. That's it. That's my opinion. Discard vouchers an extra hand. I didn't know that. I thought it was just slop. Left to right. No, we're waiting. I'm serious though, chat. Like, I think that's like, that's the silver donor, man. Your handshake will someone not notice, because there's other times when you meet someone and they giving you an extra firm and you're like, that ain't it. Like, what are we doing here? You could try too hard, man. Get alpha'd. Imagine thinking a handshake has any impact on that. Oh, we need, sell me. Sherry at me. Firm handshakes 19. Your mom's boyfriend is weirdly aggressive. Wrist twist handshake. He's nice, but his handshake is very cringe. you ever say that to him? Google trend firm handshake. You may find something else under firm handshakes. Chat, why if you've ever talked to someone about their handshake? And if no. I think we got a winner. I think we got a winner here. I don't care about them unless I notice it. It's gotta be on the spectrum. Like it can't be in like the middle in the butter area. I can't turn on the +2 meter because local thunk doesn't let it work. Local thunk turned it off. Sure, I may notice something, but simply you move on. But what if this is someone you see all the time? Like all the time. Wouldn't you want to look out for them? I had to tell someone to tone it down before a customer meeting. What did you say to him? Then after the handshake, I'm hugging them and the handshake doesn't matter. Look, we're not talking about Bartemus's dream here, Fruit Bad, all right? Easy on the handshake, bro. Man, we just got good cards all over the place. Clicky cards, good cards. Bro, we're meeting Gerald from sales, not what? Bartemus, I thought you'd like that one. All right, we got to be careful here. I'm looking for that. We need that card, man. How do we get that card? We shouldn't reach for it. Have you ever done a squeeze off with another man during a handshake? Papa J, can I ask you to please rephrase that? I have talked to the other in-laws about it too. They feel the same. Everyone knows about it. That's why I kind of want to tell them. That's why I want to tell them, because it's like, I feel like you got to look out for them, you know? We need that ace to show up. There it is. Left to right, left to right. Fool me. Ooh. Left to right. Left to right. This is how you win, man. Anyone have a weird handshake at 596con? I don't remember, which I think that's good. Like, I don't remember any, which is good. If you remember a handshake from being too strong or not firm enough, then that's a problem. So I think, chat, I'm telling you, I'd go to the bank with this one. I would be willing to heavily bet we have the most normie community on Twitch. Now, I know that's not saying a ton, but I think it's time to get rid of that. But I'd be willing to place a strong bet on that. I wouldn't call it low-hanging fruit. That's not saying a lot. Everyone says that about their chat when they have less than 5,000 viewers. Are you okay? What do you mean that's not saying a lot? You want to go? Look, Wes, Do you want me? Let me do this. Let me do this. All right, Wes. All right, so Wes Doogie, everyone at Wes Doogie. I said we probably have the most normie community on Twitch. Everyone at Wes. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm not gonna say a word. You said anyone with under 5,000 viewers is gonna have a normie community. So let me go to the 5,000 viewer mark here. Oh, you said under 5,000. I'm not gonna say a word. Not gonna say a word. What? Oh, it's not what he said. What did he say? Because that's how I read it. But what did he say? Okay, so it looks like there's a little confusion here. So Wes said that's exactly what I said. Hambuster said that's not what he said. So which is it? I want to make sure I understand, because I don't want to go down this bit unless it's Wes is not being a straw man. Less viewers will have less normies. Wait, so are you saying that smaller channels have more normies than larger channels? So basically what he said, anyone with under 5,000 are normie. Okay, that's basically what you're saying. So I'm not gonna say a word. I'm just gonna, let me zoom in here. I can't, I'm not gonna, so these are, let me just, so if you have over 5,000, you don't apply. So anyone under 5,000, their chats are very normal. Slopcast. There's a show called Slopcast, under 5,000.
Normie streamers always do really well on Twitch because it's like voyeurism for nerds.
These are channels with under 5,000 viewers. I don't know what it means, but I still think we have the most normal community on Twitch. Just throwing that out there. If after viewing that, you feel indifferent, hey, more power to you. What am I getting at? Nothing. I merely led you to the pool of conclusions. It's up to you to decide what was in the pool of conclusions. We didn't even see the chats, so the points. You want me to click in some random Twitch chats? Let me. Am I allowed? Am I under TOS allowed to do that? Am I allowed to just pop into other people's streams? Has to be random. How can we randomize it? No, I'm not gonna like. I'm not gonna type anything in chat. We're just gonna observe. Do stream knocks again? I wish there was a way to do that, but actually randomly stream knocking. Look into the Bazaar streamers. What's going on in the Bazaar world? If it's a random, you're likely to get a sub 10 viewer stream. I'm okay with that. We don't discriminate. Is there a random stream button? Is it there? They should have that on Twitch. Do they have that? Score at least 600,000? We have to find that ace of clubs, man. We have to find the ace of clubs. What do you mean you've already won? What do you mean you've already won? Are you seeing something that I'm not seeing? Chad, are you baiting? We're so close. We'll take it, man. We'll take it. Go to the MJ. We're clicking it, man. MJ snow sheet, Nebula, Blue, Cinema. Look at all those clicky checks, man. Clicky checks. That's how you win. We got lucky on that one. All right, Chad. How do we randomly? Is there a random button on Twitch? A Twitch randomizer? There should be a random button. Like, this is legit a bad idea. What?
Let's go.
It'd be a great way to do a bingo game, right? Like, we have a bingo card and we go on like 30 random channels, and whenever you see a word or emote pop up in the chat, you got it. Chat GPT could make it. And we get enough of that yesterday. Can you make me a clicky that set every time I push it, it sends me to a completely random Twitch channel? Twitch doesn't have a built-in random, so here's a trick to it. Get a random popular. Here's a basic bookmarklet. Copy the whole line of code, paste it into the URL. speed. Chat, what do we want to put a max count on it? That doesn't work. It's just slop code. Give me a button I can click that works. Save it as random, okay. Run code. Doesn't work, man. It literally doesn't. Content is blocked. How come it doesn't work? Make it say make no mistakes. Give. All right, here, let's try this one. Get the slop out of here. Give me an HTML page with a very nice looking purple button. When I click the button, have it send me to a random Twitch streamer page. Give me an HTML page. How do I think it'll work? Why do you think it's gonna work, and if no? Need the Atrioc browser. Okay, here it is. It's just giving me all this code slop. They aren't gonna run the app for you? Why not? So it's gonna have me paste it into a notepad. I'll save as, I'm gonna save it as slop.html. Is that okay? Where did it save it? Slop. Doesn't even work. Can't even click it. Oh, there it is. Slop. Show us the code. I mean, how hard is it? Well, it's like just it's giving me a loading spinning. Paste it into a text. I changed it to .html. I bet I could have, if I knew how to program, I bet I could have programmed it faster than doing it this way if I knew how to program. Make me a shiny purple button that when I click it, it sends me to a random Twitch page. Chad, when are we going to do our game programming stream? I would like to do that. Like, what do you think the simplest game that would be fun? Should we do it in Game Maker? Chat, how long would it take me to learn Game Maker? But I can't. But no one can make this HTML page. It's code Balatro. Jump game. No, I won't use AI. I use this AI right here. Random Twitch channel.
Давайте разовьем хорошую мощность, но сейчас это не самое главное.
Look at this website, man. Nobody.live streams with nobody watching.
Which means we've talked about the Jets at 8. There's 2 teams in front of the Bears. Number 9.